Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a twin flame reading. So this is going to be mainly focused on your divine masculine and what is holding him back from you and this connection. How is he currently blocked? What is he afraid of? That sort of thing. We of course are going to take a look at your energies as well for healing and things that you can do in order to work on yourself during this time. But the main focus is going to be for divine feminines out there that want to know what is going on with their divine masculine and how they are blocked and all that. So I'm using a bunch of cards here today. If you guys want to know what I'm using, just go ahead and ask. I'll be more than happy to go over that in the comments, but I'm not going to list them and I don't want to tell you guys what I'm using as I'm going through. It's just too much talking. So let's just jump right into it. So this first part is going to be just kind of like what is going down. What I like to do is I like to break it up in certain parts. Just want to see where the divine masculine's at in his mental space, heart space, his physical world, and then his overall spiritual energy. So I'm going to use these two decks here and combine them. So I'm just going to shuffle. This is actually a newer deck, so it's a little bit harder to shuffle. And I always like to back shuffle my cards because if you don't, it's like they're bent a certain way. But yeah, this one's just not going to shuffle that way, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. I do have a couple of kittens in the room. They might make an appearance, I don't know. Okay, so I'm just going to put them out like this. And I'm going to shuffle these guys, put them on the side. Okay, so this is going to be where the divine masculine is currently at in his mental space. Interesting. What we have here is the Seven of Wands for the divine masculine combined with this card right here. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here for this divine masculine. Okay, so we have a 7 and a 9. So 2 plus 7 is 9 there. What I am getting here is that the divine masculine may, at this current time, mentally be trying to block out the divine feminine. And what I mean by this is that he may be blocking out the fact that he is drawn to the divine feminine or that he is desiring her at this present time. But whatever it is enough for him to want to fight this feeling. For some of them also, too, it could be that they're starting to see that the divine feminine is who they truly want and they're wanting to actually fight for this connection. I'm actually getting both energies. So I just think that there is a conflict right here with this divine masculine. There just could be other energies that he is currently battling or dealing with. And so that is really, it's really difficult right now. It's just a struggle is what I'm getting. But this energy right here, it's like, that divine feminine is in red. That divine feminine is somebody who we desire. But the thing is, there is a challenge with this situation. And so if you can see in the first card there, just so you guys know, I have the fan on, so that's why the cards are moving. But this right here shows somebody who is battling all these other wands that are around them. I think that guy even has blood on him, I think. So it's definitely a battle. And it's difficult. So it's difficult trying to ward off these other opposing energies that are coming at him. Right here, this is also a battle. Going towards this divine feminine, as enticing as it seems, there's all these Venus flytraps that are around her. And so this literally means that maybe the divine feminine, I mean, look at the look on her face. She doesn't really look super inviting now, does she? So it could be an indication here that the divine masculine knows that the divine feminine, well, that's the thing, knows the divine feminine may be somewhat upset with him or whatever has transpired between the two of them currently or in the past. But the thing is, obviously, if you're divine feminine watching this video, you want your divine masculine to return. But the thing is, you could still have some anger issues or some upsets of the things that have happened. Maybe you're still working on forgiveness, whatever the situation is. But I'm getting here that the divine masculine, as far as he's concerned, feels challenged by coming towards you. That is just what I'm getting here. That's it. So let's go into the heart space. What is going on in the divine masculine's heart space? Well, we have the Lovers. Okay, so that's a really beautiful card there. Let's see what it's combined with. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so what I am getting here for this divine masculine is that he is definitely feeling his divine feminine in his heart space. The Lovers is also about choices, though. It's about the choice to go towards this divine feminine, or to just take the lid off. Look at this card here. Literally, that is like Pandora's box. Do I really want to open this box? Because once I do, it's freaking on. Okay? It's on. So I'm just seeing, like, is he ready? I'm feeling, and I'm seeing here that the divine masculine is definitely feeling his feminine, for sure. Or else that Lovers card wouldn't be there. And this card, as in I'm desiring to go towards her, would not be there either. And we have this person who's literally like, if I open up this Pandora's box, it's like, is all hell going to break loose? Am I going to be able to go back? What am I going to be able, what am I going to do? I'm going to go towards, what if she rejects me? There's just something there. I don't know if I'm ready to put my heart on the line. There is this feeling. I want to, but I don't. So I'm getting this feeling of wanting to come towards you, but wanting to block it at the same time. There is this energy. And I know a lot of you are going to say that's my divine masculine, all right. Can't make up his freaking mind. So let's go ahead and see the physical world. Okay, what's going on in the physical world around the divine masculine? Because this was literally just in general here. I didn't really expect for the divine feminine to show up, and here she is. Because, see, I'm going to go into the specifics on how he is viewing you, divine feminine, and how you're seeing him, and how you guys are responding to each other. We have the Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles now coming through in the physical world. This tells me that your divine masculine wants to offer you this pentacle. This is an offering here in the physical world. So this is literally mental, emotional, physical. Now we're talking about the physical. And he's got this pentacle in his hand that he wants to offer you. Now, this could be a small offering. It's a small offering. He's not coming towards you as a knight. He's not coming towards you as a king. But there's this page. This is somebody who is either working on themselves in the material world, and they feel like they might have something of value to offer you. Maybe they didn't before. Maybe they feel like they do now. They're ready to see things the way that maybe you saw things before and they didn't. They're ready to come together and work together as a team. See things from your point of view. See things from your perspective. So I'm seeing a divine masculine who is really getting his shit together and really trying to figure out what it is that he wants to do when it comes to his divine feminine and this connection. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and push these like this because I'm going to go for the last message, which is the spiritual energy of this divine masculine. Right when I said it's not like he's coming towards you as like a knight or a king, well, here is the knight. I mean, look at the difference here. The page looks very young in the physical world, but his overall energy and how he feels and spiritually, we have Knight of Coins. Now, Knight of Coins is somebody who is very stable, very methodical. This is somebody who's actually put in a lot of time and effort and energy into transforming themselves and into their work. So the spiritual overall energy of the divine masculine is that he definitely is feeling a lot better than he felt before. And so because of this, that might be one of the reasons why he is really ready. Beautiful. And we have this card, which is all about angelic assistance. Literally, this is the divine masculine here, and all these beautiful, I think those are doves, that are assisting the divine masculine, helping him along the way spiritually. This is spiritual guidance because this is his spiritual energy here. Spiritual energy is coming through as very solid, very stable, very committed, very serious. And now we have angelic assistance as with him, helping to guide him on this path and on this particular journey. That's really strong energy, really strong, stable energy coming through for this divine masculine right off the bat. So let's go ahead now and go into the specifics of how the divine masculine and you are viewing each other. Let's just kind of see where the energies are. You know, is it a match? Like, what's the situation? So this is going to be for how you're viewing the masculine and how he's viewing you, divine feminine. So I'm just going to shuffle these guys and we're going to go for it. Okay, so how the masculine is thinking, because this is his headspace, how he is thinking about the divine feminine. So this would either be the thoughts that he's having about her. When he thinks about her, this is how he is feeling towards her. Just something about his mind and mental space when it comes to the divine feminine and this connection. Fertility, beautiful. So we have potential, powerful, creative energy, and initiation energy. This is about wanting a fresh new beginning and a fresh new start for some of you. And this is just for some of you. Take it as it resonates with you. It could be that he is wanting to come together with you and create a family, that sort of thing. It could literally be like having children. That's for some of you. But he wants to come together and have a fresh new start or create a life with you. So it's like he's mentally thinking about this. That's amazing. So what about the feminine? Okay, yes, I mean, the feminine is ready. The feminine is, she wants to trust, surrender, and take a leap of faith into the unknown. So mentally, it looks to me like they are both in this fresh energy of, I want to go towards this, I want to do this, let's get this started. So to me, I feel like that is a vibrational match. How is the divine feminine or divine masculine feeling about his feminine? Okay, so we have sanctuary. So what I get from this card when I see it or feel from this card, he sees his divine feminine. Well, he feels about her. He feels like this is his sanctuary. He feels this space with her in his heart that is very calm, like he belongs, like they belong. There is this very peaceful energy, like a sanctuary. That mermaid is in that bath, just literally taking time for themselves, and they're nourishing themselves. So this is how he feels when he thinks about the divine feminine, or how he is feeling about her, that she is his sanctuary. That is just what I'm getting from this. And it's like he wants her in his personal space, okay? He wants this privacy with her. He wants to be able to have time with her. That is just what I'm getting from Spirit. How the feminine views or feels about the masculine. Touch, exchange, connection. You know, I'm telling you, you guys both want the same thing. You want to come together and have an exchange. He wants to have privacy with you. So there is this energy of, we want a fresh new start, and we also want to exchange our energies in private. I want to have private time with you. I want to feel that connection with you. So definitely a vibrational match there. What about in the physical world? How is your divine masculine seeing you in the physical world? Now, for some of you, maybe you see each other on social media. Maybe some of you even see each other at work, whatever the situation is. But there might be some of you that they have not seen you. So this is just how they see you in their mind's eye, it would be, I guess, even though that's the mental energies. But that's just the only thing that I can tell you if you have not, if they haven't seen you or you haven't seen them. How they see you in the material world is, journey of the soul, crossing deep waters. This is about journeying. This is about somebody who has moved away. That's for some of you. It could be that you guys are separated by water or distance for some reason. Maybe you guys do not live in the same area, the same state, the same country, whatever it is, but they're seeing you not physically in front of them. That's for some of you. But for others, if you guys do see each other either on social media or in your physical environment, I'm getting here that he's seeing you here as a journey of the soul, somebody who has gotten to, that has either disconnected from them or they're at a distance. There is something about being a little distant is how they're seeing you. I'm just seeing that, or I'm just getting that they're seeing you like seasoned or more mature, because you have taken the time to get to know yourself or just kind of accept something. That's just what I'm getting here. Interesting. This is for the divine masculine here, how you're viewing him, gatekeeper in the physical world. So I see both of these cards of a distance. As we can see, this person is far away from that gate. This person's in a boat, So I'm getting distance between you and your divine masculine. It could be that you just feel mentally disconnected, or the other person, you're not sure if they care still, or there's an actual physical distance going on here for some of you. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it, but that's just what I'm getting from this. People feel in the physical world like there is distance between the two of them. It says time shifts. There's a time difference between some of you. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, but there's something about you guys aren't together. And I think it's really interesting because this is the number 45 and that's the number 45. Wow. That tells me that you guys are mirroring how you see each other, and these cards are very similar to me. So people are definitely in a vibrational match here. This has already happened here and it's happening here, and now we have a match here again. That means something. You guys are seeing each other, viewing each other in the same way. Wow. Oh, like spirit, like just an overall energy. How does this divine masculine feel his divine feminine? Overall energy. Okay, I'm getting here that he sees her or feels her in two different ways. He feels her in this present moment. So if you're divine masculine and you haven't spoken in a while, or you don't think that your divine masculine ever feels you or thinks about you, I'm getting that you're incorrect. He's feeling you in the present. Like he presently feels your energy. Your energy is presently with him. And I'm also getting here that he is starting to view you as of some sort of value in his life, some sort of gift. So he's starting to see you as a gift. He's starting to see some sort of value in you at the present moment. That's what I'm getting. And that's his overall energy towards you. It's beautiful. Divine feminine. And you are seeing your divine masculine here, and we have the number 11. Beautiful. You see him as your destiny, but you also see him on a journey, is what I'm getting here. You see him as on a journey, an adventure, and a discovery of who he is and finding himself. And you know that this is necessary for this divine masculine. That's how you're viewing him. That's how you're feeling his energy. You're feeling the destiny between the two. You're feeling the spiritual connection. You're viewing him as growing, evolving, maybe being on an adventure and discovering who he is. That's how you're feeling his energy. So I just wanted to see how the divine masculine and feminine were feeling towards each other and if they were in the same vibration. And I would have to say this is a yes all the way. You guys are both in alignment with the way that you're feeling towards one another, and how you guys are thinking and feeling energetic wise, mental, emotional, everything. It's really, really beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here and see what the divine masculine is afraid of. Okay, what is the divine masculine afraid of? What is he afraid of? This one just popped up, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about it, but I'm going to put it back into the deck. Oh, there's Sharky. I knew one of the kittens were going to make an appearance. The High Priestess is about hidden knowledge. And see, in this deck, it shows 2. That's also a number 11 to me. So there's definitely this, like, a connection that's felt between the divine masculine and feminine right now, and it's on an intuition, telepathic level. That's just what I'm getting from this card popping up. It's not necessarily what he's afraid of, even though he could be afraid of sharing his thoughts and sharing his feelings with the divine feminine. It could be that he has been hiding something from her for a while, and she may not know the depths of his feelings for her, and so this could be something that he is hiding. He might also be afraid of revealing some sort of truth, or just kind of talking about something that may have happened between the two of them. That's what it is. So I'm just going to put this back in the deck, okay? And this is another one of those card decks that are just so hard to shuffle. Certain card stocks are just not great for shuffling, and this is one of them. What is the Divine Masculine afraid of? Ace of a fresh new start. You know, the thing is, we saw all of those cards in the very beginning of this reading that indicated that the Divine Masculine was wanting to come towards his Divine Feminine in the physical world. Remember, he was the Page. So the Page is somebody who has something. They're thinking about offering something. Maybe it's a message in the material world. I forgot to say that. This right here is the actual offering and the fresh new beginning of that fresh start. That's what he's afraid of. He is afraid of this. As much as he's thinking about it and as much as he's feeling it in his heart, it doesn't matter. That is what he is afraid of. He is afraid of a fresh new start with his Divine Feminine. It scares him for some reason. And it could scare him because he's just, I'm trying to think of what came up here before. Hold on for a second. I can't remember. There was a card that came up earlier. I don't know why I put these cards away. Hold on for a second. Yeah, it's like he's afraid of opening Pandora's box. That's what it is. It's like, am I ready? If I do this, am I just going to disappoint her again? I'm getting that from your Divine Masculine. Am I just going to disappoint? Am I just going to fuck up again like I did before? Can I change? Have I changed? There's some kind of energy there where he's not sure if he is 100% ready. He feels ready. Okay? He's seeing this. He's feeling it. But again, there is something that he is fighting mentally. It's like, I'm ready, but am I? I'm not sure. So there's something there. Okay, so what else? What else is he afraid of? Oh yeah, he's afraid. He's afraid of judgment. He's afraid of karma. He's afraid of the past. He's afraid of what he's done. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to villainize the Divine Masculine here, but I can't help it when these messages come through like this. Your Divine Masculine is afraid of the final, judgment. The conversation, or when you guys sit down and basically talk it out or whatever, he is afraid of this. He is afraid of this because he knows he has to get through that before he can offer you something. So it would be great to be able to just jump straight to the offer and have you be totally fine. But the thing is, he knows that there's a conversation. He knows that he is going to have to make some sort of confession, speak about the error of his ways, own up to something. And I'm not saying he doesn't want to, but he may just feel frightened. He may not feel like he can. He may not have the right words. I don't know. There's just some kind of energy coming through, but that is what he is afraid of. He is afraid of your judgment. He is afraid of, he's afraid of being exposed. He's afraid of being naked. He's afraid of awakening. I mean, that's what judgment is. Judgment is a card of awakening, and the light is finally being shown on our mistakes, and then we have an opportunity to, I can't think of the word I want to use, but just kind of like resurrect ourselves to the situation, and he may be afraid of that. And so again, that energy of opening up Pandora's box. Do I really, really, really want to do this? Do I really want to commit to this? Because I know that if I go towards this, there may be no turning back, and am I really ready for this? Oh, the moon. Ooh. Okay, so the moon came up, and the High Priestess was the very first card that showed up, that popped out of the deck. The moon and the High Priestess are combined. It's a feminine energy. So the moon and the High Priestess is all about the feminine, and it's all about things that are hidden. It's all about things that are very deep and spiritual. So I'm getting here that there might be something too that the Divine Masculine fears about his connection with his feminine. It might be really, really mysterious and magical and deep, and that might be very uncomfortable for this Divine Masculine. It could be that somebody is a Pisces as well, or even a Cancer energy, because Cancer is ruled by the moon, and Pisces is the moon in the tarot deck. So I'm just mentioning that for some of you watching. But yeah, I mean, there's this energy here of somebody that's just And this is a female on this card, so they're afraid of, they might also, again, be afraid of revealing something that has been hidden, something that they have been hiding. Either it's a deception or just how they feel. They're afraid to let this come to the light of day. I'm just seeing that this divine masculine is very afraid, as much as he wants it and is enticed. I mean, he's definitely enticed by this divine feminine. Definitely enticed and definitely feels this. But at the same time, at the same time that he is mesmerized, he is also very cautious and unsure of letting himself open up and go towards a connection like this. That's just what I'm getting here. And now we have the Chariot. Now, I know I just mentioned Cancer, so there is a specific message here for if you're a Cancer, you're dealing with a Cancer, because that's represented by the Chariot. So I'm getting Pisces and Cancer here. But the Chariot is about moving forward. The Chariot is about going towards what you know is meant for you. Destiny. It's about charging forward with determination and great speed and just going towards something. So he's definitely afraid of going towards this connection with this divine feminine. Yep, 8 of Swords. He may be afraid that, I mean, first of all, he's afraid. So I'm getting here that we've got this energy of moving forward and then this energy of being stuck. So I'm getting a couple of things with this. I'm getting that your divine masculine may feel like he can't change, that he is who he is, and it's like something that has been haunting him, or he's just been trapped in his mind for so long that he's just stuck. He's stuck, and he is like what's the word I'm looking for? Like he is severely no, he's not stunted. He's just trapped. He's trapped by some sort of either negative thought, negative thinking, or he always seems to come to the same conclusion. Whatever it is, I am just getting here that he is afraid that this time or this connection is going to be no different. It's going to end up the same for him. He's just going to come to the same conclusion that he always comes to, whether that means that he is going to, be deceptive, or he's going to, lose interest, or whatever it is, whatever the cycle is for this divine masculine. So there could be some fear that he has, that he is trapped in his own mind, that he can't change. Okay, there could be something there. But I'm just getting here, he also could fear that he will now be bound, that he will lose his freedom. This divine masculine may view relationships and commitments as like a death sentence. He might feel this connection with you, and he might want to go into this mysterious energy, this very magical energy with you, but he may not want to be in that kind of connection, as in the same kind of committed type of relationship as you. Commitment for him might mean that you guys don't spend all of your time together. Commitment to him might not be that you guys live together and actually have a legalized marriage. This divine masculine could just be very open and just different. And that doesn't mean I'm saying like, he wants to be in an open relationship, date you and other people. But I'm just getting here that he might feel fear that he's going to be trapped and that he's not going to be able to live some sort of life or have some sort of freedom that he has now. And so that literally could be what is holding him back from offering this coin. Like, I want to, but at the same time, I don't want to lose something here. That's just what I'm getting. Okay, so that is what is holding your divine masculine back. That is what he is afraid of at this time. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the divine feminine spheres, just kind of see what's going on there. Divine feminine here, we have knowledge. So what is she afraid of? We have study, learning, and education. So I'm getting a couple of things already. The first thing here is that the divine feminine is afraid of knowledge. She's either afraid of logic, meaning maybe she looks at things from a very spiritual, higher vibration perspective, and that's fantastic. And so it could be that she is like ignorance is bliss, which I completely agree with, by the way. So certain things, if you don't know, like what you don't know can't hurt you. And there could be a level of ignorance with that way of thinking to some, and others you could just literally be like, you know what? I'm better off not knowing that, because I know what I would do to myself if I knew these types of things. So this would be for people that are, addicted to looking on social media and trying to find out everything that they can about their divine masculine. Sometimes these types of things can just be a negative trigger, and so why do it to yourself? Why subject yourself to the knowledge of what your divine masculine is doing? And you know what? It's social media. How much truth is there even in there anyways? Anybody can project any image that they want to on social media. So you don't really know what's going on with somebody. You really don't. So what is the point of looking or trying to acquire knowledge when you don't really have facts? That's just the first thing that I got here. So it could be that what she is fearing right now is knowing something. So this also goes in the other way. Maybe she is purposely keeping herself kind of blinded because she doesn't want to face the truth of something. There could be something like that as well. And this is something that she is afraid of at this present time. Blocking out the truth, perhaps. Maybe stepping into her logical frame of mind and only relying on how she feels, but she's kind of tossing out not the ego, but just tossing out the practical, logical ways that maybe she needs to operate in within the material world. So I'm just getting that there could just be a little bit of this imbalance right now for the divine feminine, to where she's trying to figure out what the best what the best route is for her moving forward in life, period. Because the thing is, as much as she feels this connection with her divine masculine, as much as she feels it on a soul level and knows it's meant to be in all these things, fantastic, wonderful, but she still has a life to live. She still has bills to pay. She still has growing to do. She still has to take care of herself. And so maybe she may be like getting lost in and I don't want to say a fantasy world, but lost in this not reality of the 3D world. And so this is really taking away from her practical side of taking care of herself and applying facts and knowledge to certain things that she needs to apply those things to. So I'm just getting that there could be a little bit of a fear, or what she's fearing is dealing with things in a practical way. And sometimes dealing with things in a practical, logical way just sucks. It blows, but sometimes you just have to do it that way. It could be that she's got to get back to work. She's got to get back to going to school. She's got to get back to working hard, doing something, and maybe she's putting it off. There could be something there. Or she just knows. She just knows something. Meaning, she already knows the lesson. She already knows what she has to freaking do. And I'm just using this as an example. She already knows the key to this entire healing process is to let go, forgive, and work on herself. And that's the last freaking thing she wants to do, because it's boring and it's hard. She doesn't want to do it. She would rather stay stuck and wallow and be pissed and moan and blame. And this is for some people, because it's easier to be in that victim mentality and not have to take any accountability for our own pain and our own actions and the lessons and all this other stuff. So there could be some divine feminines out there that are really struggling right now with applying the facts and knowledge to their own lives and doing what they need to do, and that's get back to work on themselves. So that's what I have to say about that. And we have seduction. What is she afraid of? Seduction. So for some divine feminines here, she is afraid of the desires that she has right now within her, just her energy towards her divine masculine. She may feel so seduced, and in the sense that she wants to go towards him. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, this scenario. Let's just say your divine masculine is in another situation. He's married, he's in another relationship. Maybe you are, perhaps. But the thing is, your divine masculine, maybe he's calling you on the phone, he's saying, hey, let's get together, and you know deep down that's probably not the best thing to do integrity-wise for you. The other person just the whole situation, but yet you still feel drawn to do it, okay? And I'm not saying anything's wrong or right here, but there is this level of possibly seduction that is like what you are afraid of. You are afraid that you are just going to give in, that you are just going to go down that road. And you know you shouldn't. You know you should apply practical logic and, to the situation. But you may be afraid that you are just so seduced that you're just going to go towards. It may also be for some of you as well that you haven't spoken to your divine masculine in a while, and you might seriously be feeling him on such like an amazing, intense level to where you are literally feeling drawn to reach out. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong at all, but you might literally feel like, oh, I can't fight this anymore. And so it's like, what is she afraid of? She is afraid of just giving into her desires. She's also afraid of manipulation. Will I be manipulated? Will I be hurt again? She's afraid of letting go is what I'm getting to. So hopefully those energies resonate with some of you out there. And we have eternal youth. So what is she afraid of? She's afraid of newness, energy, a new beginning, the way it was before. Now, the way that it was before was probably fantastic, but the way that it was before is also the reason why it ended. So she might be afraid that you guys, or that you go back to the way things were, as in the way that things were when you guys were younger, the way that things were like you haven't grown up, divine masculine, something like that. So she might just be afraid that you guys are going to, and I'm just getting that energy, afraid to go back to the way things were. But see, the thing is, sometimes the way things were is what we want, the way things were, but people haven't changed or something like that, and that's what she's afraid of. So the divine feminine is afraid that the divine masculine is still a child, that he has not changed, that he is an eternal child. There's the message. That's just what I'm getting. So that is what the divine feminine is afraid of, that the divine masculine has not grown up, that he will just continue to seduce her, that she will be manipulated by him, or that she will somehow go and do the wrong thing and not be able to apply knowledge or logic and basically lose herself and not do what she needs to do and not face the truth of a situation, if that's what she's battling with right now. Yes, all of that from those three cards. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at, some energies of the past, present, and future. Challenging energies of the past, present, and future. It's kind of like how people felt on a romantic level, I guess, towards each other is what I want to get. This card came out, 9 of Hearts. And I love 9 of Hearts because this is a card of wish fulfillment, feeling really good. So I definitely get for this divine feminine and masculine that there was this level of people felt like it was a dream come true. It was a dream come true. That's what it felt like to somebody, or both of them. It was a dream come true. Okay, so for the divine masculine in the past, what was his romantic attachment and energies to this connection with you, divine feminine? His past connection with you, passion. Okay, so it was definitely there for him. You know, the stars aligned for him. He felt that passion. The way that he perceived this connection here, with time though, I'm getting it changed. So he initially, I don't know why that just got so dark. But yeah, in the beginning, it was like in the very, very beginning, like when the very first time that you guys connected, it was like magic. He felt the passion. It was definitely there. But then we have perception, which says beyond the veil of illusion. He felt like maybe he deluded himself. He felt like it was too good to be true. And so he challenged his perception. He felt the passion, but then his logic took over and he challenged his perception. And so he was looking for the illusion. That's just what he was doing. He was looking for the illusion. He was looking for the catch. It was too good to be true. And I'm getting that he probably picked some shit out to say that something was wrong with your connection. He did something. Divine Feminine. Ooh, yes, you knew it. You felt it on an intuitive level. You connected so deeply with your Divine Masculine in the past. We have Moonlight Goddess, which says repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. Like, it's like the world opened up and all this stuff that you had either been repressed or maybe you had never felt a certain way with anybody before, you felt it with this Divine Masculine. It's like it was a freaking floodgate. You just, the heavens opened up and you felt it. But I'm also getting that with this energy, a lot of things were triggered for you. You had your awakening, but what ended up happening is that it brought up things, repressed emotions that needed resolution and healing. So your Divine Masculine ultimately did that for you. That's what I'm getting here. And that might be one of the reasons why initially he felt this connection. There could have been some behaviors that you brought forth to the situation. Not to say you did anything wrong, but you could have brought some kind of, and I'm just using this as an example, like a codependent or needy behavior. And he saw that and was immediate red flag for him. And he was just like, I'm not sure if that's unresolved. I don't know if I want to deal with that. That could be for some of you, is what I'm getting. Present. Okay, so presently right now your Divine Masculine is very focused in the material world. Okay, so I'm seeing that he's not necessarily focused romantically on this connection, but I do see that there is this hidden path. So it's like I see that he is working on himself and he's just alone doing his own thing. And even if he is with a karmic partner right now, I'm just seeing that he's just very focused more on his own growth, which is great. But I do see a hidden path which says the marriage of spirit and matter. So something is coming together for him when it comes to you and him. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that even though he might be focused on himself in the material world, even though he might just feel like maybe there's not a chance in hell that you guys could ever work things out or that you would take him back, I'm here just getting that there is this hidden path that's being revealed. Things are starting to be revealed on this Divine Masculine's path about you. And things are kind of starting to come together presently. That's just what I'm getting. It's almost like hidden path is in, like maybe you were gone for quite some time and now all of a sudden you're starting to just kind of pop up out of nowhere for your Divine Masculine in the way he feels in his heart. We can obviously see that with all the energies that we came into this reading with. Interesting. You Divine Feminine. Oh yeah, he is your King of Hearts. He is your King of Hearts currently. You feel it. You feel it and you feel zen with that too. Inner sanctuary. So this is something that you hold inside of your heart. That 3 + 8 is 11. Very spiritual for you. So I'm getting that your Divine Masculine, for some of you watching this, is your zen. Literally you are in complete just zen mode when it comes to the way that you feel about your Divine Masculine. I know not all of you feel that way, but I'm getting that for some of you, you are just like, this is my Divine Masculine. I understand what this twin flame journey is all about. I understand what I need to do for myself. I understand that this path and journey is about me too. It's not just about the romance here. I understand that there's things that I need to do as a Divine Feminine. So there is this energy though of like, you have healed aspects of yourself when it comes to your Divine Masculine. You're actually sending your Divine Masculine healing because you've taken the time to heal yourself. You are feeling so zen that now you are lending your Divine Masculine healing energy. That is what I'm getting for you, Divine Feminine. Bravo. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the future energies for the Divine Masculine. Okay, well, I'm seeing that your Divine Masculine wants to have a breakthrough with you and he wants to get the energy moving along again in this connection. It's a period of time where it's been stuck and stagnant for quite some time. Yeah, he wants life again in this connection. The number 10 can be significant for you. It could be 10 days, 10 months, 10 years, whatever. I mean, there's this energy of a cycle has ended. The karma or whatever has happened between the two of you. People have learned, people have changed. It's the end of a cycle. Let's go ahead and get the movement back in this connection. Let's bring life back to this tree. Let's grow something here. Let's do something. This is about fertility and creativity and destiny. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. It's a card of destiny. So to have it on this card too is very connected to me. And we have the number 1 here. And if we take these two cards, there's a 1 here, so it's 11. It's very, very spiritual. Destiny, connection, the beginning. Number 1, it's a fresh, brand new start. We already saw that the Divine Masculine coming into this reading wanted this fertility and creativity with his Divine Feminine. It already showed up. And here it is. See? And there it is. Fertility, creative. And now it's on this card here. So it's not an accident. So the divine masculine is definitely, even though he may be working on his own material world right now, which we did see that with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, we see him in the Knight of Trees energy, which is Knight of Pentacles energy. Somebody who is single, somebody who's just kind of refining their own environment, creating things. He's coming towards the divine feminine. That's what he wants. This is how he's feeling. He's going to be feeling this energy still. I'm seeing that he feels it now, and I'm seeing that he's going to continue to feel it in the future. It's almost like fate and spirit won't let him forget, because something has to change here. Something has to happen here. Wow. Divine feminine. Look at, oh my gosh. Okay. Divine feminine with lovers, union. So the lovers have now shown up 2 times in this reading here. So we have it. This is where the divine masculine is at in the heart space right now with the divine feminine. And here it is for the future for the divine feminine. So that's significant to me. It really is. It's very significant. Oh my God. Thinking of you. Yes. A loving thought. Serendipity. So this right here is telling me that the divine feminine, obviously, because 9 plus 2 is 11. Look at that. Another number 11. This tells me because the divine feminine's thoughts are in alignment. The divine feminine's thoughts are very light and healing, and she is obviously sending this healing energy to her divine masculine, as we can see, because she is so freaking zen. She's amazing. Now, because her thoughts are literally, it's like creating this union to come. I'm not saying like the divine feminine is manipulating anything or she's like creating this to happen, but her energy is so freaking high that it literally draws her divine masculine to her. So if you are not feeling this way, divine feminines, get into this freaking energy, because you can see how it is positively affecting the future. It's amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some messages from your divine masculine's higher self. Messages from your divine masculine's higher self. Appreciate this moment. Appreciate this moment, divine feminine, because it could be your last. I'm just kidding. What I'm saying here is that appreciate this moment means appreciate where you're at right now. Literally. Try not to stay so focused on the future or even the past. Be in the moment. Be in the present moment. This moment where you're at right now, appreciate this. Appreciate the people that you are with right now. Appreciate how far you've come. Appreciate your growth. Be grateful for what you have right now, is what he's saying. The heart of the matter. It's definitely something... excuse me, there's definitely something that's happened here with your divine masculine that is much deeper than you even realize. And this may be something that he communicates to you in the future, but there's definitely more going on here than meets the eye. And so, yeah, there's deep issues that are at hand here with the divine masculine, and he's just telling you that. We already know that there was a lot of fear that was surrounding hidden things, lies, deception coming clean, things coming to light. So yeah, there's definitely something that's at the heart of the matter. Do something for someone else. When I see this card come through, again, it's the divine masculine's way of suggesting to you, appreciate where you're at right now and focus your energies on someone else, not necessarily me. And I do see that this divine feminine who I'm channeling today is very zen. She's very zen. And that's not to say that if you're not feeling zen towards your divine masculine, that this reading can't be for you. But I'm giving this message to you that are watching this that are feeling very zen. So your divine masculine knows that you're feeling zen with this connection. That's why you can now focus on other things besides this connection. You're not focused. You're not sitting around fantasizing about reunion and romance and all that other stuff. You're not fantasizing about that. You're not using your time in that way. You're using your time to actually create change in yourself and this world. You're doing something for other people. You're being of service to other people. You are so grateful in this moment for yourself while your divine masculine gets to the heart of the matter. So he's still working on himself. He's still working on the courage. He's still working on trying to come towards you. I know you guys are tired of hearing that, but it is what it is. And until he gets to the heart of the matter, it's like there's no point in him coming towards you. He may, and even if he does, things may work out. Things may go disastrously. Who knows? But let him do what he needs to do. So in the meantime, focus on somebody else. Focus on somebody else. Focus on yourself and focus on other people and how you can be of service to others, and also appreciate this moment and be grateful for what you have and where you're at this present time. That's what it is. So there's that. Let's go ahead and see how your divine masculine and you are connecting energetically, how you guys are feeling each other energy-wise. So this is going to be energy that your divine masculine is sending to you, divine feminine, or has in the past. Ooh, I love this. So this is definitely him thinking about you in his mind, imagining things with you, passion, wanting to express. This is somebody who is thinking about expressing something to you, but they're trying to do it in a very creative way. This could be a very creative individual too, is what we're talking about. Somebody who can romantically come towards you, or just be original, because it says originality. This is somebody who just wants to do something original, wants to do something that totally like knocks your socks off. Somebody who just wants to be unique. They don't want to just come towards you like every other freaking love story out there in the movies. You know, they want to do something original. They want to do something that's them. They don't want to do something that either you expect, or it's not like they're not trying to, you know, do things your way. I'm just getting that this divine masculine is really creative, or wanting to come towards you in a very creative way. And so he's thinking about that right now. So he's imagining you. So the energy that he is sending to you and how he's connecting with you is through his imagination. He is imagining things with you. He's imagining your future. He's imagining how the exchange would go between the two of you, how he would express himself, how he would be original and passionate towards you, and also how your connection is original. It's different than any other connection that he has ever had or has felt with another person. This is very different to him. And so he, in a way, he cherishes it, is what I just got. Beautiful. Divine feminine. Ooh, the energy. Okay, so the energy that the divine feminine is sending her divine masculine is through pleasure, okay? Now, I always get a little uncomfortable talking about this, because this actually came up in the last reading that I did. You know, people conjure up energy within themselves or in this world in certain ways, and technically you could do that through sexual pleasure. So that might resonate for some of you divine feminines out there. If it doesn't, please don't get offended, but maybe there is some kind of self-pleasure going on, and this is literally how you are connecting with your divine masculine, and you are sending him energy that way. And I'm getting here that he is picking up on that. He's feeling you that way. So yeah, that's something there. Also too, the divine feminine, the more pleasure that she takes in enjoying herself in her everyday moments. So the pleasure does not have to be sexual. It could literally be surrounding yourself with family and friends and basically just having fun and being childlike, or just being creative, whatever it is. That pleasure that you are feeling when you're in those moments is definitely being lent to your divine masculine. So this is the throat chakra, 5th chakra. This is the sacral chakra, which is the 2nd. So I'm definitely getting here that both people are feeling really good, and they're exchanging the energy in a very, very positive, nice way. Let's just say that. So let's go ahead and get the common energy between the two of them. Love, straight up love. Lovely. Heart chakra. So they're connected in the heart space. There's definitely pure love here, pure love energy. The divine feminine, as we can see, is really feeling very zen-like in her heart space, and she is able to send her divine masculine that loving, healing energy. And so what I'm getting from this is that the divine masculine in the beginning of this reading really felt or really feels very cautious coming towards his divine feminine. He feels enticed, but at the same time, he's not sure. I'm getting that the more that the divine feminine stays in this loving energy, it's literally going to soften the divine masculine's heart chakra to where he can come towards her and not be so afraid. So stay in that energy. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what angels are currently assisting the divine masculine, and what they are encouraging him to work on. cards would not shuffle. Okay. Okay, so what angels are currently with the Divine Masculine working on with him? We have Angel of Encouragement. They are encouraging him to move forward. Boy, does he need it, because we can see that he might be dragging his feet a little bit. He might be in that fearful-based thinking. So the angels know that he needs a little bit of encouragement, connection with his connection. We have a man and a woman there in those hands. This is a universal, divine, cosmic connection, a spiritual connection. So yeah, the angels are definitely working with the Divine Masculine right now. Is that a number 11 too? It is. Can you freaking believe that? 11 and 11. Oh my God. Do you guys see that? I mean, this could literally be a number 2, but I don't care because it says 2, or it says 11, 11. Do you guys see that on the shirt and on the card? And this connection, it's ridiculous. The divine, or the divine, is definitely working with the masculine right now with this connection, encouraging him to take a leap forward towards this connection. A loved one is a gift to treasure. Connect with somebody special. Literally, they are working to encourage him to connect with someone special, which is his divine feminine. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look for the feminine. Okay, so Angel of Challenges. So the divine feminine, she might be dealing with some challenges right now. So let's go ahead and see what our angels have to say about it. Yeah, challenge, taking action. So it's like the divine masculine is currently being encouraged encouraging to them to take some sort of action to connect. The divine feminine might feel challenges when it comes to taking action herself. This is take action. The journey to find your lost self begins with one step. So I'm getting here that maybe somewhere along this journey, she is feeling challenged, and so it says you've got to find, or your lost self begins with this first step. So we need to take a step towards our challenges, towards maybe a little bit of the dark, in order to get through to the light. That's just what I got from Spirit, okay? So with whatever challenges you're feeling, divine feminine, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep getting through, keep pushing forward toward, or keep pushing past these challenges, because that's the only way that you're going to get through this journey. That's it. So an angel for this connection. Angel of Remembrance. This is about people remembering, imagining. That's just what I'm getting here. Imagining, remembering. And we have in the silence, yeah. So this is about people silently observing things and remembering things. This is about memories. This is about sleep. This is about dreams, messages that come through silence. Silence is good self-care. Rest your mind. So when it comes to memory and remembering, we have mind. Rest your mind. This is about getting into a meditative state. This is about just relaxing. This is about being in times of quietness, so that way we can remember and really reflect on these memories and reflect on things from the past as well, is what I just got from Spirit. And so this is Spirit's way of just saying that, in order for us to retrieve things or to retrieve messages, maybe from, past lives, soul memory, whatever the situation is, we need to get quiet within our souls to be able to do this work. And so the Angel of Remembrance is with the feminine and masculine right now, really trying to help quiet their minds, so that way they can hear the messages that are trying to come to them for this connection, is what I just got. Okay, and let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's go ahead and get something that the divine feminine and masculine are currently, like a theme. What is like this is going to be deeper, like a spiritual theme, a spiritual theme that they are currently, like a goal that they're working towards, okay? So as twin flames, we come here to, have unconditional love for each other, but it's also to, do something for the planet, raise the vibration of the world. In which ways are we going to do this? Yes, we want to raise the vibration. We want to ascend to the rainbow bridge, for sure. So let me go ahead and get a specific message for this. What energies is the divine encouraging the feminine and masculine to tap into in order for this ascension? Wow, the divine masculine. It says power of the divine masculine is what I'm getting here. I'm going to get another card, but what I'm getting from this is that the divine masculine right now is ascending, is what Spirit is saying here. But it's also about focusing on your divine masculine energies. And the divine masculine energies is the yang energy. It is about action. It's about moving forward in the material world. It's about creating things. So this is another way to ascend, is what Spirit is saying, is by physical work or physical activity, or creating something in the physical world. It's about getting into the power of the divine masculine's energy. And last message. Oh, wow. 1111. 1111 came up in this reading. A lot of 11s came up in this reading. So a way to ascend is to pay attention to the messages that are in numbers. Realize that there is special messages and special meanings. And so it's about paying attention to these signs that are along the way. This will also remind you that you are ascending, or will also remind you that the divine masculine is growing and ascending by seeing these messages and numbers, or that the masculine within yourself, you're ascending. There is some kind of confirmation through numbers that you're seeing that are giving you the ability to see where things are at in your ascension process with this connection. And it could be specifically for the divine masculine, is what I'm getting here. That's amazing. Let's see what needs to be activated here. What needs to be activated within the masculine? So what is Spirit trying to currently activate within the masculine for his ascension? What are they trying to get him to see or open up to? What type of energy? Integration. This is the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So this is about integrating both the positive and the negative, the dark and the light. So they're trying to activate this in him with, right now, which is taking a look and being at peace with both of those energies there. So it's like the Chariot came up earlier. And I was going to say something about dark and light energies, because we have a dark horse and we have a black horse and a white horse, or sometimes it's different, whatever deck we're talking about. But it's about blending these energies together and keeping them under control. It's like the Beauty and the Beast of the Strength card, the dark and the light, the beast and the beauty, the feminine and the masculine energy. This is literally about integrating both masculine and feminine energies within the masculine, because this is specifically for him. So it's about him stepping more into his feminine side in order to do the healing that he needs to do. This is about balancing dark and light, is what I just keep getting. Feminine. Tantric journey. Wow. This frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we can intrinsically hold about how we reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. We have that pleasure card that came up here. There could be something that the divine feminine is doing when it comes to pleasure on a tantric type of a level, but there's something spiritual about it. It could be some sort of energy that she is being encouraged to explore a little bit deeper. And this will also help to with her ascension process. Interesting. And for the connection. Cosmic flower. This is the frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Cosmic flower. I think it's interesting that we just got that card. Where the hell is it? I can't remember what I was just going to say. It was the Angel of Remembrance. That's what it was. So we've got the Angel of Remembrance that's actually with the divine feminine and masculine right now. Okay, and this just said something about remembering something. Our kind of like where we came from, the source energy. So it is literally about remembering our place that we call home, this connection, this home, this feeling of home, this connection that we have, that this home that we want to come back towards. So yeah, there is something that Spirit is trying to orchestrate for the divine masculine and feminine to come together and realize where they came from, which was source. So that's trying to be activated at this present time. Beautiful. Okay, so I guess let's go ahead and just finish up and get some messages from let's go ahead and get some messages from the masculine to the feminine. What does he really want her to know? And then we'll go ahead and do the same for the masculine. What does he truly, truly, truly want her to know right now? What is important for him to let her know at this time? This one just wanted to pop out that he's thinking. He's thinking. That's what he wants her to know, is that he's thinking. And he's in thought, he's analyzing, he is just really considering a lot of different things right now. That is what he is saying. He's thinking. He's thinking about doing something. Yeah, he's thinking about taking a brand new opportunity and fresh new life with her. I mean, we saw this already. We saw a lot of energies that were about fresh new beginnings, taking a chance, fresh new starts. So he's really, really thinking about this new life and how things might be between the two of them. He's really thinking about it. Yes, he's thinking about the milk and frickin' honey. He's thinking about the harmony between the two of them. This is really positive. This is really, really positive. He's really thinking about this. He's really thinking about how he wants to have this fresh new start and this happiness with her. Yeah, he's also thinking about how he wants to go the distance with her. 4 plus 7 is the number 11. I mean, this cheetah that is just like sprouting or springing, I should say, into motion. I mean, there's something very just, this cheetah is just moving towards with great speed towards something. It's like he wants to go into this direction of his divine feminine. Yeah, he time to go. He wants to go. He wants her to go. This could be that he is, what he really wants her to know is that it's time. It's time for her to either leave a certain situation that maybe she's in, that he knows that she's in, or it's just time to go. It's time for her to go towards him. It's time for him, like he's coming for her. There is something, this feminine energy that's literally going towards something. And it's a little unknown, it's a little misty, and it's a little kind of, a little scary there, but that's what he wants her to do. That's what he wants her to know, is that it's time to go. It's time to go now. It's time for us to go the distance. That's just what I'm getting. I know that sounds so corny, but that's what I'm getting. All right, what does the feminine want her masculine to know? Oh, yeah, she wants a brand new start with him, too, with that beautiful egg, that little dandelion. I think that's what those things are called that you blow on, and it's just like, all those little fuzzy things that fly around. You make a wish. Her intention is a fresh new start. That's what she wants the divine masculine to know, that her intentions are for a fresh new start as well. That's what it is. But the thing is, the desert is dry. Could be something about the desert here for this divine or feminine. There could be a desert between the two of them. It could just be that things have been dry between them for so freaking long. Her intention is there, but she's looking out. She doesn't see shit. She doesn't see the divine masculine coming. She doesn't see him on the horizon. She's waiting. She doesn't see him. Heal the ouch. 3 plus 8 is another number 11. So what I'm getting from this is like what she truly wants him to know is that she wants to heal the ouch. She wants to heal this between the two of them. She doesn't want to be in the state anymore where they are hurting. She will allow him to come towards her and fix this. That's what she's saying. One ring circus. So what she also wants him to know is that she's much more independent now. She doesn't need him anymore. She wants him, but she doesn't need him anymore. Maybe before there was an energy about her where she couldn't take care of herself, or she was afraid to be alone. But she's letting him know now that this is a one-man show. I can do this all by myself. I don't need you. I want you in my life, but I don't need you in my life. I've changed. I'm much more self-sufficient now. That's just what I'm getting. Yeah, and we filled her dreams. She's got her own dreams. She's got her own things going on now. Maybe before she didn't. Maybe before she didn't have a lot of direction. But she's got a field of dreams now. She's got plenty of things going on in her life. And she is feeling really, really good is what I'm getting. So it's like, you know, she's waiting on him. But at the same time, she's still moving forward with her life. She has her own intentions. She has her own fresh new starts. She's doing things on her own. She's feeling really, really good. And she's willing to work with her divine masculine if he returns. That's what I'm getting from this. But, you know, he's either going to or he's not. And she knows it. But she's going to continue to move forward with her life. And she's going to continue to work on her dreams. Is what I just got. All right, let's go ahead and finish this reading up with some energies of the future. Energies of the future. Ow. Bone just popped. Okay. Energies of the future. Okay, so we have a page of Gabriel, which is a page of wands. Pages are people that are passionate. This could be a passionate new beginning. This could be a passionate offer. This is definitely something that is energetic. Yep, and this is coming from the divine masculine here. So I'm just getting that this offer here, it's like it's coming from your divine masculine, or this is an idea and he just moves towards that. That's just what I'm getting here. He moves towards this idea. Look at this, you guys, with the Queen of Gabriel. So we have a match. Like, this idea is definitely connected to the feminine. And now we have the masculine here. Yeah, this is very, very positive. He is seeing his divine feminine in her full glory. He is seeing her as independent, brilliant, charming, and passionate. What the divine feminine was just telling him is that I'm that person. I've changed. I'm not the same person that you remember. And so this is somebody who is now seeing his divine feminine in this light. And so he is wanting to offer her something very, very positive and passionate. Believe in spontaneous healing. What I'm getting from this is that he is telling her that he has changed. And she might not believe it. She might not believe that he could change, or that he's changed so quickly, or maybe it hasn't been so quickly, or that he has at all. But this is like, believe in spontaneous healing. Basically, things can be healed. I am getting here that it's so freaking spontaneous. Like, the energies of this masculine and feminine together could very much be the energy of, oh, hey, Tiggs. Could very much be this energy of, like, they haven't spoken in so long, and then literally all of a sudden, when this is being offered, it's like it creates this spontaneous healing, and it's just like people are completely restored when this offer comes. But I'm getting communication or offer from the divine masculine towards the feminine, and it literally just completely changes things. It just completely spontaneously heals and restores what has been broken for so long, or what has been unhealed, or what has been in the dark for so freaking long. Wow. Okay, we do have the Seven of Raphael, but what it does, though, is it creates a lot of confusion for somebody. People feel confused. People feel like, holy shit, I don't know what to do with this. But the thing is, it says it's time to make a decision. You need to be clear about what it is that you want and take action. So this puts somebody into a little bit of a frenzy of, oh my God, is this a fantasy? Is this even real? Am I freaking dreaming? That's what I'm getting from this Seven of Cups energy. Am I freaking dreaming? Am I in an illusion? Am I in a fucking fantasy world? So there is that energy there that somebody is just like not sure if this is even real, if this is the real freaking deal. And it's saying, go forward and leave the past behind. So what this is saying here is that, because this is advice from Spirit about the future, You got to move. You got to go forward and leave the past behind. What's in the past is in the freaking past. And the thing is that, like, if you feel like it's too good to be true, or you can't trust this person, that they haven't changed, you got to go forward and leave the past behind, because the past is the freaking past. If you stay stuck in the past and you do not believe that people have changed, you will recreate this pattern moving forward. So if you truly want change, you're going to have to just take a chance and believe that your divine masculine has freaking changed. And I know that's probably asking a lot from some of you divine feminines out there, or even divine masculines out there, but that's what Spirit's saying, is you just got to move forward. You have to spontaneously move forward and just not dwell on the past. That's it. Yeah. There is something about a decision that needs to be made. Somebody has to make a decision. Fear is holding somebody back. Somebody is stuck in their ego here. This is the Devil card. Somebody is stuck in the ego. Somebody needs to release something that is holding them back. We've got to go forward and leave the past behind, but somebody's fear, and it says it's unnecessary too. Somebody's unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. It's unnecessary. That's what Spirit's saying. Because the thing is, we've got to create a new pathway. We've got to create some sort of pathway here. And if we're stuck in the past, and we're stuck in the energy of this person hasn't changed, or I can't trust this, or this is just an illusion, it's a fantasy, then we're not going to be able to create a new pathway for this connection and the future. So it's like, I'm just getting the choice is up. I mean, yeah, this is a twin flame connection, but we have free will. Yeah, we have the moon. The moon, it's like, you're not going to know. You're not. But guess what? Your goal is within reach. Even though you might not be able to see it, even though things may not be clear, you guys may be dealing with the Pisces or a Cancer. Again, it came up a second time in this reading. But that doesn't mean it excludes everybody else. But your goal is within reach, and you may not be able to see it because it's dark. But this is about listening to your intuition and following your intuition. Even though your fears, it says face your fears and grow stronger. This is meant to test you. You're meant to be in this fear-based thinking and battle the ego and really fight through that, because the next card would be the Sun. And it means illumination, positive outcomes. But we have to get through the darkness in order to get to the light. And so I'm getting here that this great thing is going to be offered, but you might not be able to believe it. You might still be hanging on to something. Hell, for some of you, you might even be in a connection that you need to let go of, and you need to create a pathway for this connection that's coming back to you, and you might feel really conflicted about that. And so there could be a little bit of a dark time. But this is the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. You got to listen to your intuition when it comes to moving forward with your divine masculine. Your goal is within reach, is what Spirit's saying. That's very interesting. So let's go ahead and just get an energy here of, are people going to be able to move past this? Yes. This is your wish come true. You made this wish. You wanted this. You wanted your divine masculine to come back, and now he is back. That's what I'm getting. Now he's back. And now you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. Be open to communication from an unexpected place. Yeah, there's communication coming here for sure. I mean, I see it with the page of wands there. Now we have be open to communication, and it's going to come in very expected, and it's literally going to be everything that you had wished for. You prayed for this. You wished for this. I'm getting that it's coming. I'm getting that it's coming. Okay. And it's what it's doing is it's giving you an opportunity to move towards calmer waters and plant the seed of a new template. Yeah, this is going to be a fresh new start and a new beginning. We're going to go ahead and go towards something much better. So whatever darkness this connection has been in, the separation or however long it's been or whatever it is, you guys are coming out of that darkness. Something is being offered. Something is coming to light. Doesn't mean that everything is hunky-dory after all of this. It just means you might still be tested. There might be some things that you're still having to battle, your ego, your fears, things like that. Maybe people have certain connections they need to, release. Whatever it's going on here, this communication is everything that you wished for and hoped for. And now that it's shown up, or now it's going to be showing up in the future, it is going to give you an opportunity to move forward in a positive direction. But that's up to you. That is up to you whether or not you want to plant a seed for this new template. Do you want to, or do you not want to? Are you going to let this opportunity slip by because you don't trust it and because you're not sure, or are you going to go for it? Take the chance that, maybe things will work out, maybe they won't. But regardless, the energy is about moving forward here. So let's go ahead and get some messages from our angels to close up this reading. Hey, ticks. Yeah, against the grain. It's not going to be easy, is what Spirit's saying. It's not going to be easy, but, sometimes we got to go against the grain. Sometimes I'm even getting here that your decision to either move forward or not move forward, it might go against what you feel. It might even go against what other people think is good for you, but I'm just seeing that, it's definitely something that you feel strong about. Yeah, angel of healing. It says the angels have shown or have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. So your angels of healing are with this connection. They're with you. They're with your divine masculine. They have been with you. They've been working on this healing with you for a while now. Hey guys, I'm just telling you, there's some kind of communication that's coming. Page of Wands. Can be open to communication unexpectedly. Now we have the angel of communication. Yeah, the angel of communication is really here and showing up to let people know that they are really trying to help aid somebody make a phone call, send a text, an email, something, make some sort of communication. And we have angel of families. There could be some family issues that people are going through. There could be some family of origin issues. And when I say that is like a codependent term, meaning like, we have issues when it comes to our family. We have issues when it comes to the way that we were raised, whatever, and when I say issues, it doesn't always have to be challenging, but however we were raised, whatever we were subjected to, it has helped to mold us and shape us to who we are today. And some of those things could be positive, and some of those things could be challenging. So there could literally be some healing that's going on when it comes to family issues. It could also be going against your family's wishes. People may not see this connection with you and your divine masculine as something that's good for you or something that they envisioned for you. So people are kind of going outside of the box in the future. So the angels are with family right now, trying to kind of help aid in that situation, calm people down, help them to be a little bit more open-minded, things like that. But also healing family issues is what I just got. Yeah, we have angel of self-love, which does say that it's time to look at how you value yourself. So people may still feel like they don't have enough self-esteem in order to move forward, or they're just still feeling like they're not good enough. And we have goddess of shadows. Yeah, earlier I felt like there was something about shadows. We have to go into the shadows in order to come out into the light. This reading has been pretty long, so I don't remember what I said, but goddess of shadows, it says what you perceive to be your dark side actually holds a hidden treasure. So we have to go into the dark, but so we can come out the light. The moon came up, and that was also the moon card too. The moon card is about a dark night of the soul. The moon is about you find things out about yourself by going into the shadows, by exploring these shadowy sides of yourself. This is for the divine feminine and masculine. So this is really about all of this darkness and all this pain and all these things that we have gone through so far. There is an answer in all of this. It wasn't all for nothing. There was definitely something to learn from all of this, is what I'm getting here from Spirit. So it's very beautiful. So anyways, you guys, I know that was a super long reading. Holy crap. It's like an hour and 20 minutes, but I don't know. I just felt really guided to do it. And I'm probably going to do a pick a card next, just to kind of lighten up some of the energy and maybe make it more focused on just some lighter energies. Because I think that my last few readings have been very dark, and not dark, but just very deep, I guess. And sometimes those can come across as dark, but hey, you know, sometimes that's what people are going through. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. All right, bye.